So this is day 2. I stayed in the hostel overnight and I'm waking up. I just went to sleep because I stayed down by the bar talking to people all night. And I walked about a mile to the passport agency. If you go to the passport agency in New Orleans, just know that it's not inside the mall. It's in the same type of building with the same name. I met this guy. We were both lost looking for the passport agency, but we both made it on time. So I get in there and everything's going smoothly. And they tell me that my Walgreens passport picture is not good enough. Before I got there, I bought a picture at Walgreens for $15. And when I got there, they said this picture is not acceptable. You have to go downstairs and get another picture taken. And the picture downstairs was $25. So Walgreens did refund me. I went in person and they gave me a gift card. Move selling. So I got all my paperwork in at the passport office and I had to go back to the hostel because I forgot my headphones and I really didn't want to be struggling not listening to music or watching movies for the next hours. I caught the bus, which was $1 or so. The bus is really good in New Orleans, at least in the part downtown where I was. So typically it takes them about 4 hours to make your passport. I left there about 10ish and I'm on a trolley just going through, and I wanted to get some baguettes because I saw on Keeping Up with the Kardashians that Kim Kardashian loved those baguettes. So I wanted to try them and I didn't know if I was going to make it on time to be able to get them, eat them, and get back to the passport office in time. So this is me just venturing through New Orleans. For some reason, before I went to this trip, my Regions bank card disappeared. So I went to get a temporary card or to get cash, and they said they have to literally transfer pesos, like they have to ship in pesos. And I didn't think that I could actually get a card that day, so I didn't get one. And I really just wanted to rough it out anyway. The last time I went to New Orleans, I did not get a chance to visit this site. This is the house from American Horror Story Coven. It's a historical house. It's very nice. I don't watch the show too much now, but I can respect the architecture. After I laid eyes on that beautiful house, I walked to the bus stop. I was gonna go back to where the trolley was, but I wanted to go more central, so I looked at the bus map and I waited here for the bus to come. After 15 minutes, the bus still was sitting in the same location. And as you can see down there, it's like maybe like an accident has happened. And I waited and waited, and the bus didn't come. But when I started walking away, the bus drove right past me. So I found this other bus and went back to the same way I came. Went to the passport office to get my passport. When I got back to the passport office at 3, my plane was leaving at 6 or 7. I had to change because I was going through a little accident, and after I left out the restroom, it was like 30 people waiting to get in the restroom. I'm like, y'all could have used the restroom before I came back to this passport office. Y'all look like y'all been here all day. And this is me sitting here just waiting. I was 2:27 when I got there. I was eating Cheerios inside a non-dairy yogurt, like really roughing it. I really enjoy that New Orleans has a mix of French. I believe this is what a girl is wearing here, like a French outfit. The Jazz Pass, I probably should have got something like that because I paid like every time I got on the bus or trolley, I paid $1 or something. And now I'm walking over to, it's like a bus stop meeting place where the bus takes you to the airport. And I made it just in, I'm finally made it. Please look. Mind you, my anxiety was really high when I was at the passport office because they were supposed to be done around 3 or 2. It wasn't supposed to take them that long for the videos I watched, and I was getting nervous that I was going to miss my airport plane. And when I got there, I was like 3 hours ahead of time. And if I would have waited for the next bus, I would have been there like 2 hours or like an hour and a half ahead of time. And I did not want to risk getting lost in New Orleans and missing my flight. So I got to the airport 3 hours and like 30 minutes ahead of time. Wow. I don't know why I didn't think about this before, but the new jeans I bought have a lot of decoration on the back with metal. And as I went through the passport security, I believe every time, it was about 3 times, it went off. And they had to pat down my bottom. Like red alert. It's like, it's the second time I had to get pat down. A lady at the passport office who saw that I was nervous recommended me, well, offered me a ride to the airport, but I turned it down because I don't really trust it because I don't really know her. Here I'm eating my chickpea lunch that I made 2 days ago at home. Looks pretty good, don't know what that is. And I was able to get the beignets. Sometimes I call them baguettes for some reason because it's French probably. And this is my first time trying them on camera. It tastes like a really bready funnel cake donut. I wish it was like more crisp. The toilet seat is pretty cool, but that's a lot of plastic. I decided to lay down and take a nap on the floor. Since I had about 2 hours of sleep that I could get, I walked about 6 miles by then. And what woke me up was a family, and the little girls were talking so much. So I went ahead and woke up. I had an alarm set on my phone just in case I overslept. I'll talk. Flight attendants are coming through the aisle to collect. Orlando, the main airport for Orlando. Orlando was the second most popular destination for Christmas travelers last year, so it was a hot spot for COVID, very dangerous. I had my dad meet me there so I could go to the store and get a few more things I needed, and also because he has my clothes at his house, and I didn't want to travel with a bunch of things. And I left my laptop with him. I say this is mascara. It was irritating my eyes, so I wiped it off. I'm gonna be able to use the restroom at my cousin's house to shower. I'm looking for American Airlines right now. Ooh, this is cute. Get some hand sanitizer.